Welcome back from the break. If you are just joining us, if you've just tuned into KTN Home, you are watching Man Talk. It is a dope conversation we have here every Wednesday with different men on men's issues, and poor me, Susan, trying to understand the male perspective on all issues. Now today I'm here with Zawadi, Brian and Steve, and the question that we are asking is, why do men cheat? Na pale tulikuwa tumefika before the break was money, and whether money stress or abundance in money causes people to cheat, or means that you'll cheat more. Now, we've talked a lot about men cheating, and that's the conversation, but I want to ask the same question for women. For women, is it still as much about chums? Is a woman who is chummed and has a lot of money, and then there's a woman who is struggling and has financial difficulty. Both of them are in relationships. Same question. Which woman is more likely to cheat? For women, it's not about how much money they have at all.
I think for women, I can say it's personal.
Okay.
No, that's
I'm with you.
It's personal. The moment a woman steps out on you, it means they have less feelings for you. You disappoint sana, like.
For her to emotionally cheat or physically cheat with another guy.
So many women wananiambianga hivyo. Mimi nilikuwa na cheat, yes, but msana alikuwa amenifikisha hapa. I was done with him. So I was just being random.
Okay.
Unaona? So many girls and women I talk to, it's like that. It's personal for them, but this is Nairobi again.
Yeah.
She's broke, she wants an iPhone. Give it to me.
She can find that option somewhere.
Your option, Nico.
Okay.
I've also ever had women could also cheat for if maybe their boyfriends ain't good. They would also look for a better guy or better person who can do that better.
Yes, now that's a broke guy, the one who's having stress at home. They're usually very good at what you're saying. They will.
Men are good at it.
Right.
Yes, it's
Wow.
Yeah, that's true.
It's true.
I just think that what you're saying is almost true, because in Nairobi, people are getting into weird entanglements.
Yeah, entanglements.
People are getting into weird entanglements because of the same reason. Like, for sport, I like this guy. I don't want to spend the rest of my life with this guy.
I don't want to commit. I don't want to invest to find out even after you're dating.
Yeah, but
or
one
giving
has it, he's good at
So
it.
then,
So then, referrals.
najipeleka.
Referrals.
Referrals.
Yeah,
Kama-
then ligami referral. So it goes on and on and on. For a woman, pain, previous relationships, as he said, could be one factor that would lead to that.
Okay.
I've loved this guy. Anyone that comes along, I'm going to do it out of pain, out of malice. Especially when it came with a maybe ball, instead of a ball as a result. Maybe there's just a lot of emotional stress and pain, which is something that we don't get to know up until we've hurt someone. Right. When you hurt someone, when you've ever cheated on someone and you've been caught, is when you start realizing, hey, but it does not mean that that is what is going to make you to stop cheating.
So there's also the consequence of cheating. These days, the consequence of cheating is not as bad. Even ladies are often told, if he cheats, like, it's not that bad of a reason to leave. Like, yes, you should threaten to leave him. You make them feel really bad, but they're always saying women should be more forgiving when it comes to cheating, because kuna vitu zingine mbaya zingine zinaweza happen kwa relationship, kama kuna violence, ama nakulanga pesa yote anamaliza. So cheating is like a small one that you should be able to forgive. But when men are cheated on, it is like you're supposed to leave immediately.
So what happens?
Maybe the rap is double for women compared to us.
It's true the way you said. We get hurt the most. Kwanza ulikuwa unasema, you said why don't you just walk out of the relationship badala ya kucheat uanze ingine.
But exactly.
To me, you can't walk kwa sababu pia you are not sure where you are going. The first 6 months, of course, itakuwa romantic, everything is sweet.
Yes.
Lakini as we all know, no one is perfect. Wewe mwenye nana kwake ni binadamu. Plus you've also had some previous relationships ambazo zimefail before you had this current one, which is failing now. So you still know, hata nikienda kwa hiyo mpya after 6 months or 4 months, back to the same place.
Really,
bado zile nini zinaanza tu. So it means utazidi kuenda na kuenda mpaka unazeeka.
So everyone knows kuna hiyo facade venye tunasemanga, you'll get to know them better later. So hiyo time utaki ku lose hiyo 6 months.
Ukishamjua lia tu mpaka basi. Yani lia tu mpaka mzee, kwa sababu if you keep on changing them, moving, bro, utamove.
And we're saying that when men get heartbroken, or rather, actually, let's just talk directly. What happens when a man gets cheated on? What's that whole process when a guy finds out he's been cheated on? Because a guy would find out he's been cheated on maybe from a friend telling them, I saw your babe very comfortable with another Jamal at this place. I think she's stepping out. Or you'll check the phone, or maybe even you'll answer the phone, then you'll find out. So what happens when a man is cheated on? What's that process?
The anger.
He's actually already said
The
it.
Anger.
Yeah.
It's fast.
The anger, the betrayal, the knocking down of the ego. Yani kuna vitu mbona, like you have these questions. Ni vile sina do, ni vile sijambaia effort.
You're wondering
why did
Why?
she cheat? Ni nini yenye sina, and like tumekuwa pamoja hii time yote. Why is she cheating? And then like you can be cheating huku nje like with 1,000 people.
Yeah.
And you like huyu yako immune hata akichitiwa haizi lia, but those are the people who get hurt the most.
Okay.
To me, I've been cheated on.
Right.
So the process was numbness,
Fast.
like physical numbness.
Actual numbness.
Like, sijifeel, unajua, ujifeel for a moment.
Yeah.
Depending on the length of the relationship, sometimes ujifeel, unafeel too, it's like you're dead, almost. I don't know how death feels, but because I've never died. On a whole new level. Yeah, you feel numb. Like you feel like nothing makes sense to you, especially if that was like your first love. You start feeling like nothing else makes sense. Because sometimes we work hard, tunasema tina work hard ndio tujengane. And then you don't have a reason to build, and that's where the confusion comes in. You start forgetting who you are. Some people even get into new activities. I'm calling it activities as a general term, because you might decide, so any chick that comes here, I'm gonna do the same.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not going to settle. I'm never going to settle for anything, and I'm never gonna give 100% in a relationship.
That one, Kwanzaa, especially after cheating, because I've also been cheated on as a babe, and a lot of what happens.
Nairobi inaishi.
What were they looking for? What else were they looking for?
This is
It's Nairobi.
Wow.
And we love Nairobi. But what's
First of all, how kufanya poa.
by the way,
We're really sorry.
niko sawa, by the way, niko TV sasa, so niko sawa.
But ulikuwa umefanya nini?
There's nothing
Did you
I
appear
had
with a
done.
new iPhone
In
without
fact,
explanations?
You've hit the nail on the head, which is another thing that I wanted to ask. Are there people who push others to cheating? Because what you're talking about, why I wanted to ask about what first happens, is I think for women, we those questions you're saying that you're having, where did you do it, da, 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 da. For women and how we're socialized, we'll want to ask immediately. Like when I find out, I want to, kama ni yule amefanya fingerprint, wase wana mushangwa na slaps. Who is Jane? Who is this? Who is that? Right?
Yeah, for ladies, but it's immediate.
You ask like you want to ask immediately. You want to know immediately what happened and what occurred. Now, for men, obviously, it's slowly. And then for women, what happens after is that thing of you don't want to give 100%. Because you never want to allow somebody, if they do cheat on you, usikie na umesikia this first time round. But is there a pushing to cheat? Because now a lot of people, when that argument happens of nimekupata, men say you were like this, or you were naggy, or you were disrespectful, or you didn't used to show emotion or show that you love me as much, never made me feel like a man. Is there that one, or it can actually be a partner's fault?
Actually,
or
there's
is it
two ways.
100%
Let me know you wanna jump in real quick. There's two ways. There's a pull and there's a push. Push ni tuko na mabeste hivi. You have somebody, you came with your friend. I didn't come with anyone.
Right.
Not that I don't have anyone.
You just didn't come with her.
Sasa inabidi hiyo ni
Umetafutiwa hapo.
songa huko. Like enda uchangamka bure. It's all ego oriented. It's like siwezi kaa hapa, everyone has a chick apart from me. So unaona, that's the push. Another push could come ni, hey, udem kuna venye yu kuangalia. Udem ni kama kumain. So that's a push. Like, udem ni kama, na mnaweza.
Alafu ni mali safi.
And they know that you have your
person.
They know.
But they are letting you know this other option. Even as a society, to inform. Let's never asali ajue.
Exactly. Tunakwambia tu, whatever you decide to do,
that's your business.
Pool ni, Ligami vile amesema, high. The first high is usually just chaotic and drama. Okay? High. Ligami has not even said anything.
But already.
The chica has already sent a photo. Niko hapa, taban, hey, my friend. Sasa, wewe umeona. Uko, Mungu, jamani. I'm just trying to be a good Christian. then the devil. It's not even the devil, it's this woman. Amesha kutumia mali penye yuko and how she's dressed,
How
man.
great she's looking.
She's good looking, she's everything. Unaambia hata kama wewe ni a good Christian, sasa zingine unasema ngati please don't send me the photos and everything. She'll just find a way. A woman will pull you into her space. They'll tell you, Nyaje, there's this, they'll make your meetings very important. When someone wants you, Ligami, when that woman wants you, they will get you. They will get you. Hata kama eventually you won't sleep around or whatever, they will pull you. They'll tell you, Nyaje, it's my brother's birthday and whatever. My bro likes you. The brother did not invite me. I'm appearing courtesy of your invite. So I've been pulled into that. I didn't want to come, but umesema, tokea. Me niko like, I'm free on Sato, why not?
That's what I have to admit, even me personally, I have experienced. Yes, there's, like you're saying, on Instagram, there's the page. Like me, for my work, I wear makeup, I dress nicely. It's about presentation, TV presenter. Literally, it's about presentation. So my pictures, it will be, I'm looking very, very nice. It might not be how I'm looking on a Tuesday morning when I'm not shooting or something, right? But I have personally experienced when I'm in a relationship and now it has become public, unaona niko na msee ako pale Insta story ama ako kwa post, the DMs from the men become more. And so I'm like, wait, this is very confusing for me. And for you guys as men, it happens. So when you get into a relationship, watu wanamwagikanga kwa nini? Is somebody who is in the relationship more sweet and enticing than someone who is single?
Okay, me hata before we get there, one of the things ambazo pia zilipelekea mimi nika cheat, when your spouse does not trust you. Kama anakushuku all the time.
And this is what we're talking about.
She's always on your neck. Nini, you are cheating on me, ulikuwa wapi, where have you been? You haven't done this, nakushuku, unaongea na ule, I see your text, nini. And yet there's nothing you are doing. So if that goes on and on and on for some time, unajipata tu umecheat. Kwa sababu amekuwa akinishuku all this time. So obviously she knows I'm cheating, yet I was not, and I've gotten this opportunity, I will cheat.
Wow. Okay, so when we talk about push and pull, there's also the push that can happen in the relationship.
Yes, in the relationship.
Yes.
So someone who is nagging you, and big one is trust.
Yeah.
Someone who is nagging you about trust. They
Especially
want to
when
know
you've
where
not
you
done
are.
anything.
Insecurities.
Actually hurts, by the way.
Insecurities, they push you.
So I can actually be scared of someone cheating on me, and because of that fear, and me putting that fear on them, I actually end up being cheated on.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
You invite chaos into your nest. That is exactly what happens. Sometimes guys are like big babies. Let me not lie. When you're in a relationship and she's peaceful, we are okay. We are mpaka unaanza feel vitu kama yeye napendanga ude. Naweza kukutext katikati ya siku, you know, because you're my peace. I can text you in the middle of the day. I'll tell you what I'm up
silly
to.
things.
A woman who keeps on asking, uko wapi? Unafanya? Umefika job? Umekula lunch? Umefanya nini? All the time. What are we going to talk about? Unaona? Jioni nakamkuambia nini? Tuna catch up nini? Sasa tuna catch up na umekuwa throughout my day. It doesn't make sense. But there is something I think Zawadi, before you said, you were talking about how more women come in.
Yeah, how more people come in when you're in a relationship. When you're showing everyone, I'm committed, I'm with this person. Sasa ndio wanamwagika.
People are attracted to responsibility or responsible people. Ligami na kuona pale VW yako noma, mama Mercedes noma hapo hivyo, nasema huyu jamaa amejipanga. Huyu dem anaishi maisha poa. They want what they can see, because seeing is simply believing. Like the ads usually say, seeing is believing.
Seeing is believing.
True. So they look at Ligami, they feel huyu jamaa amepanga notes zake vizuri, headlines in red, answers in blue, regular handwriting in black. Anaona huyu jamaa amepanga. So they are attracted to that ka forceful nature of this guy is organized. Anaweza nipangia maisha yangu vile napanga yeye mwingine. And that's where the cheating usually comes. But
True.
And
True. Yeah. What you're saying is, sorry to cut you short. True. Also, I think it's scientific. I think
what?
Scientific.
I think it's in the science. I think when you're in a relationship, there is this hormone you secrete. Nimesahau tu jina yake.
The happiness one, serotonin.
Yeah.
There's the one for when you're in love, and it makes women attracted to you more. When you're happy, when you're in love, it makes women more attracted to you. I'm trying to remember, but I forgot.
I think they're called pheromones.
Yes, pheromones.
Yes, pheromones. Yeah, because when a guy
You guys
is
went to
in
good schools, eh?
Yes,
The group of schools.
The problem was the teacher. The parents did a great job.
No, not really.
The guy is like, no.
No, it's just Google.
Yeah, we're still learning now.
Yeah, we're still learning now. See, sometimes you see when you're in a happy relationship, you know, even your like
Appearance.
a friend of my story to say my mom or aunt once hit on me. I was like, really, you know, like she's like, yo, what are you doing? Come, let me buy you drinks. It's like, yo, let's go to my place. I'm like, why?
You're like, why?
You're old. You're older.
Why am I coming to your house?
Why am I coming to your house? You know.
Coming to chill, blah, blah, blah.
You can realize
But
sasa venye
I
kunaenda.
have like 3 cars. Take this key for one of the cars so that it can be yours. I can give you some business. I'm like, should I cheat?
Proper sugar mama.
Should I cheat? I'm like, okay, I can do it chini ya maji bora nisishikwe. You know, then things happen.
But there's something that he's brought about, and I feel like we should talk about it. There's stages and ages where people cheat. When we are young, like the Nairobi we live in, the youngins, we are not united by ati football, because our football teams are really zinachapwa. Like hapa home, hata KPL, not so many people usually watch that. When you're young, it's more like a culture thing. Like,
and it's also competition.
Let's live for the culture. It's competition.
We're all in competition. Obviously, for men, it's always like the more partners you've had, it's like it's a one up with your friends.
Even for the ladies now, even they discuss about it and say,
oh yeah,
I've been
it's
with
totally
40 guys
changing.
before age 21. It's more like an accolade, something
In
to
fact,
celebrate.
I think for us women, it's usually the more happy your bedroom life is, then it's like you're very happy about it. Whether it's multiple partners or it's one partner that you love and you're with. For us as women, when we're discussing, it's like how much you're enjoying it. But for our mothers, never used to be like that. It was still so taboo to talk about it.
Yeah.
So there's what you're saying of within young people, it's culture. Then what is the other age group or other stage in life?
Other stage is exactly what he's talking about. The older guys in a relationship looking for the spark that's not there. I have the money, but her game is not that good because of age. Sasa mpaka unasema the intros change. Unaona nimekaa na huyu ndugu yangu hapa.
Sasa ni ndugu yangu.
Ndugu yangu hapa. Prayer partner, another name. This is my prayer partner. Yeah, it's another name.
So when you guys are getting to that old age, you feel like a younger woman only needs money. Fair 2,000, 3,000 that I have.
You've been working
because I've been working, and that's where the trouble comes in. Zawadi is in a very good relationship and he does not have money.
Right.
They need money, the lady goes out. Ambi Zawadi kile anafanya. Now this old mama who's looking for a spark in the house, anakujia Ligami. Ligami amejipanga, amepanga notes, anaona kakijana umejipanga. Uko na gari sina. I can give you this car.
So labda akona goal. He's like, maybe the car I have now, I want to upgrade in 2 years. So maybe I don't have a car, I want a car in 1 year.
Now I'm upgrading now. I'm upgrading
now.
now. So it's financial issue. I think poverty.
Poverty is another reason.
Yes.
Social studies. Poverty. You know
So whether it's true, it's actually like social studies. We talked about people cheating because you're frustrated in the relationship that you're in, you're not happy. The person that you're with maybe is abusive, or maybe they don't trust you, or you're not happy in your situation. You don't want to do the work of the new relationship, so then you cheat. Then there's cheating from opportunity. What we're saying, maybe nilikuwa na biashara, nimekuwa nikitafuta capital all these years, sijapata. Ndio your sponsor, ndio your sugar mama. Again, cheating because of option. Then there's not cheating because of the temptation that comes. But you're telling me that it's different for women? Because you had started off by saying it's very personal for women. It's more emotional. Do you think that women also cheat because of opportunity, because of frustration in their relationships, or all women it's emotional cheating?
Not all women. There are women who are just cheating because they can.
For it to be construed as cheating, the woman must be in a serious relationship. And when you're in a serious relationship and you cheat, for a woman, it's feelings zimeisha. Unaona? I also know women love, like how they are built to love. Vile wako, they are soft, they are tender. You know, mwanaume anaweza kuwa anapenda akiwa huku nje amependa dem lakini hawezi jua. Anaweza kuwa hata assassin killing people left right center, but akifika kwa dem, there's this guy called Matakwe from Sabaoti Land Defense Force. Say you killed so many soldiers wakifightia over your stuff, Sabaoti, that land. But then bibi yake alikuwa anamchapa hadi alimkata masikio, and this guy was a terrorist. He used to terrorize KDF like no man's business. Unaona, that is love. Huu ni dem yako. So
ukiwa kwa hiyo nyumba, situation is different.
Umejua, there is also that for men. And then also unaweza kuwa when you said with the age thing, you are young, you're between 16 to 24. Hapo ndio bado you're trying to get your life on
track.
So then cheating for you is not, it's not a big deal. Relationship yapo is not the most serious relationship. But then there's when you fika 28 to maybe 40. You know, like me, I used to date so many girls kitambo.
Yes.
But sahi ni
Mtu
hustle.
anaendanga
Ni hustle.
akireduce.
Hiyo kudanganya, hiyo unakumbuka sijui nani ni nani, ni hustle. Unacheki.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
We'll never know why men
it's unajua. Sometimes
Essentially.
yeah.
We will.
Unaona?
Let me tell you, it's like philosophy. There's some things we can't figure out.
Yeah.
But you'll never find joy in a person.
Your happiness depends on you.
True.
And if you know you are going to cheat, do not get into a relationship. Because the people you are getting into a relationship with, they could be serious with you. And it's the heart that you are playing with. So if you still know that you ain't gonna marry them, don't get into a relationship. Look for people. There are people out here who could maybe understand or blah, blah, blah. There are people. You can do that. Don't start a relationship with someone. Tell them, I don't want a relationship. This is what I want.
Yeah, no, you had said that earlier on in the episode where it's possible to just not date. You just don't have to.
Yes, you don't have to date.
And I think in Nairobi, we need to normalize kuambia mtu ukweli ya situation yako. And the truth of what you want. If we can please normalize that, maybe we'll sort out this bedroom of ours that we call Nairobi. But I'm so happy you guys have been awesome. I don't think each conversation in Aisha, I think we'll have to do why men cheat part 2. I'll bring
it's
them
a
back.
philosophy.
It's philosophical.
Yes.
It's a conundrum. But we are done with this episode. Before we close, of course, you guys have to give everybody your social media handles. Tell everyone where they can find you. And of course, I'll tell you talk about your shows.
Okay.
Tell them how you do your promotion and then you can follow you.
So Steve Ligami is my name. I'm an artist manager. I'm a promoter. New radio presenter. Proactive Radio. Show is Banje every Thursday 7 to 9. I also cook. I'm a good cook. I do a lot of cooking actually. You can find me on social media at Steve Ligami, Facebook, Steve Ligami, Twitter. Steve Big Boy is my radio name on Instagram. Cheating is not bad, just don't get caught. It's my parting shot. Don't get caught.
Hi, Key. Asali.
Brian Aseli, TV host, KTN News, Youth Cafe, and Morning Express Celebrity Chat and Hot Topics. I'm a TV radio presenter, playwright. I do a lot of things in Nairobi, but my key business is just making sure the young people find themselves, as I try find myself as well. So
like that.
yeah, so if you're out there, you're trying to find yourself, don't cheat. Don't get caught because you're not gonna cheat.
Yes, thank you. And Zawadi, please tell them.
On all social media platforms, Zawadi Vanilla. Zawadi Vanilla ni msanii chini ya uongozi wa Safari Records. Steve Ligami is my personal manager. Na a new single, or rather it's a collabo, coming soon in a couple of days. Stay tuned, subscribe to my YouTube channel.
What is it going to be called?
It's called Get B.
Get B.
Get B.
Get B.
Sally will play it somewhere.
Get B ya fedha.
Get B zote zile unajua. The single, the collabo is called Get B. Na tunaiachia in a couple of days, by the way. In less than 2 weeks.
Okay. Well, Zawadi Vanilla, Brian Aseli, and Steve Ligami. Thank you guys. Another episode of Man Talk. We will be here, same place, same time next week on Wednesday mornings on KTN Home. Let's keep the conversation going on online. Use the hashtag Man Talk and the hashtag KTN Life and Style. Follow our pages at KTN Home everywhere. And my page as well is at Sura_comment everywhere. See you guys next week.